What about the, you had told me about Sam Bass. Could you tell me a little bit
Well,
about Sam
I
Bass?
can't tell you as much as I've got literature that I might read to you about Sam.
We've got lots of stuff
Well,
on
tell
him.
us how he's in with this family, or
How he won.
how he fits into this family.
Well, see, his mother was a Sheeks, and she married the Bass, and she died when, I believe it says he was 6 years old. I saw something a while ago, and then his father died when he was 12. So therefore he went to live with his uncle, and which was my husband's grandfather, his uncle was. And he lived there, and the way I understood, Uncle Albert always lived with us to say, and none of this that I've read, so that he did something that David L. wasn't pleased with, and he sent him to get a whip, you know, a stick to whip him with, and he saddled a horse and left and never come back.
And he just ran away?
He just left, of course.
How old was he then?
Well, I seen these papers said 18, but I thought Uncle Albert said about 16, so I don't know.
And then when he was 16, did he become the outlaw? Or
Oh no, not to start with, but he got out west and just came more and more involved with, got acquainted with outlaw. He liked horses, and he went out and had some horses and got into the racing business, I understand, first, and then, you know, got into betting, and then one thing led to another, and into gambling then.
Did he ever come back and visit?
Well, I've heard, none of the family never said they never did see him, but there was tales told that he came back and buried some of his money around here.
Oh. Do you remember any of the stories? Do you remember any of the stories about how he came back and buried his money? Or
There are legends about it. Some say that there's money buried at Spring Mill State Park, east of town, and then others say it was buried on the family property north of town.
no, this would be the Sheeks property then.
The Sheeks and the Bass property. She's a double cousin, really, because Sam's father, Daniel Bass, would be a brother to her grandfather Bass, or your great-grandfather,
Great-grandfather.
William Bass, great-grandfather. So she's a double cousin. She's related through the Basses and, you know, through marriage with the Sheeks family. But the interesting thing about him, when he first went west, he worked for a sheriff on the sheriff's farm and was a deputy sheriff under him when they needed a posse and such. And then later on, this was the man that was chasing him all over Texas.
The man he first worked for.
The man he first worked for was the Denton County Sheriff, and he later on was, you know, in Denton County and was being chased by this man before the Texas Rangers finally took over the chase.